All right, welcome back. We're going to do some vocal processing real fast and then move on into the automation of that. First thing I'm going to do is listen to the section of the first verse.
Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could.
Just as before, I'm going to add a micro shift to the vocals. We're going to send that to the lead vocal sub. That's 13 and 14. We're going to rename that to LV micro shift. Okay, I'm going to solo this up right fast and send it over into the micro shift and take a listen to what's going on.
Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that into the mix while the whole thing is playing.
Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. And it's crystal clear that even with distance, I'm loving you like I should.
Just as before, you can't really tell it's there, but it is thickening up the sound.
Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. And it's crystal.
I'm gonna do the same thing with the background vocals, I think.
Since I can't have you here,
Let's head over to that section.
we're gonna move someday.
We're gonna send both of those to the micro shift. All the way up, follow main panner.
We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe.
Yeah.
To Santa Fe.
Okay, great. I think it's time to do some automation on the vocals and the guitars and maybe a little bit of drums. Right now I have my fader port plugged in just to make it easier to move the faders up and down while we do the automation. One thing I'm going to do real fast is figure out the latency of this fader port. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, any kind of DAW will have latency from a MIDI input. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up here to setup, look at session. We can look at the sample delay right here. That's how far behind this 3790 samples, that's how far behind any information that I give through the fader port is going to get to the program, in this case Pro Tools. So there's a quicker way to do this. I may make a video on how to do this at some point in time, but a real fast way is I'm going to take this snare track and we're going to solo it. I'm going to put it into latch mode. I'm going to automate some of this snare just and watch how far behind the actual level goes up and down. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm trying to get to the snare hit right at the top, right when I hear it and feel like it's coming in. So this one I think I got a little early. Let's take a look right here. I'm gonna go about to there, and we can look up here and see the length of that is 86 samples. Let me try this one. About 72 on that one. I feel like this was more accurate here. 95 samples, 113 samples. I'm going to average that to about 100 samples. I'm going to put it in here for the nudge value. That way when I nudge this automation by hitting Control, comma, or the less than symbol, it will nudge the automation over and be in time with what I'm writing it. I may do a full video on how that's working and why we do that. But for now, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn this back to read. I didn't write anything on it. Let's go down to the vocals. On the vocals, I need to move down to that track on the fader port. Here we go. Since I can't have you. Undo that. Let's put it in latch. Actually, I'm going to put it in touch because then it will come back. Let me zoom in on that a bit. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. I missed a part right there. Let me get back. There's quartz in the gravel, there's jasper in the yard. No, actually that's fine. I'm gonna take all of that. I'm gonna nudge all of this back a bit. Take a listen. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. Do the same thing here. Highlight all that and nudge over and take a listen. And
just the painted Mother Marys, the cowboys made of bronze. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. To Santa Fe. To Santa Fe.
That fits better, I think.
We're gonna move to Santa Fe. To Santa Fe.
Okay, great. Let's listen to this part.
In the mid
Just that part.
in the midnight hour. In the midnight hour. In the midnight hour. I go quiet with a dream of you in mind. I go quiet with a dream of you in mind.
I'm gonna nudge that over a bit.
I go quiet with a dream of you in mind. And like the sun,
Let me do that one again.
and like the sun, it warms my skin, it brightens up my eyes. And like the sun, it warms my skin, it brightens up my eyes.
Okay, right there, I'm gonna come back to it, but I'm gonna come up here to this bass part because it is coming in a little bit too loud.
It warms my skin, it brightens up my eyes. My skin, it brightens up my eyes. My skin, it brightens up my eyes. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Move to Santa Fe. To Santa Fe. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Santa Fe. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Santa Fe.
Okay, I think that's good. On the vocal automation, let's turn that on to read and go on to the next part, which I think we might take a listen to the background vocals.
We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe.
That sounds fine to me.
We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe.
Both of those right there on the last chorus can come up a bit.
Bass. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Santa Fe.
All right, good. And let's take a listen to the guitars.
Bass.
just take this one from the beginning.
Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you'd be taking me if you could. Just the painted Mother Marys, the cowboys made of bronze. We're gonna move someday. We're gonna move to Santa Fe. In the midnight hour, I go quiet with a dream of you in mind. And like the sun, it in the face.
Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna move on to the next one. I don't think there's much that needs to be done in the second guitar, but
Yeah. And once it's done, the days will move at just the perfect pace. Since I can't have you here, I'm going the places you.
okay, I think that's it for today. We will come back, do some drum automation, and we'll be done. If you enjoyed this, please hit subscribe. I upload almost every day, and hit the little bell, and it will tell you when new videos are coming up. I hope everybody's well. Take it easy.